Hey, what's up, guys? It is Sunday, January 31st. Uh, I fucking apologize for that. Let me restart that shit. Nah, you know what? I ain't gonna restart it. Y'all can hear me burp. I don't give a fuck. Hope you guys are being safe. Hope everything's going good with you guys. Uh, I think this is gonna be the first episode. I'm probably gonna. It's probably gonna come out in February. But either way, it's already the 31st. Who fucking cares? We got a new month coming up. All right. I'm hoping by the time this comes out, it's probably hopefully I'll probably be able to upload it tomorrow, Monday. But hope you guys are doing all right. Hope you guys are staying safe. Hope everything's working out for you guys. Hope you guys don't stop working. Hope you guys aren't stopping hustling. Hope you guys are continuing to grow. Make yourself goals and shit like that, man. All right. Even if you finish one goal, guess what? You gotta go back and you gotta do some more, man. You can never stop not working, man. I feel like the more goals you have, the better it's gonna be for your brain and for your body. Why? Because you got your body and you got your mind always going, 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 going. The moment you stop, you never want to stop because it's like if you don't move a car for a month, your car may be broken after that because you got the gasoline, you got the oil that sits there, that doesn't move for a whole month. Yeah, they say I think if you have multiple cars or something like that, and if you don't drive them every day, at least turn them on every day for at least 15 to 20 minutes. At least have them turned on, and that keeps the engine good. That keeps all the liquids and other stuff good. So you don't have to pay thousands of fucking repairs. I feel it's the same thing with our mind, with our body, and everything. Once you finish one goal, maybe take a little break, but get back to it. All right, because you don't want to get stuck in a rabbit hole of not doing something, getting used to not doing certain things. And I hope you guys have bought this book. Last time I said I did a few whatchamacallit, some of the some not passages. I don't know, some parts of the book that I read to you guys that were really really good. And I'm telling you, Jocko, this one I think you can find it right now on Amazon for like $10. So I definitely highly recommend this one for $10. But also in these times of Corona, let's not forget, guys. You guys always gotta take your supplements. You guys gotta take supplements to make sure your body has all the vitamins and minerals. Vitamin D and all that. But which is crazy. I guess there's two variants: vitamin 3 and vitamin D6. One I believe one of them comes from is more of a plant based, comes from plants, and the other one is I believe comes they get it from animals, so they get it from like cows, stuff like that. It's crazy because I never knew that the different types of vitamins that there was, especially vitamin D3 and vitamin, I think it was D6. I think that's what it is. I could be fucking wrong. I'm just remembering this from this article that I read last month on it, because one of me and my coworkers were talking about. We're like, what's the fucking difference between this and this and this? They're both vitamin 3, but they have a different number. And we researched it, and it turns out to be it's just different types from where they get the vitamin D from. That's really the only damn difference. All right, and which is cool. Also, I got a new subscription finally. With Corona, man, it's making all my packages delay. Like I lit my cigar subscription. I usually get it the 10th of each month, like very in the beginning, the first, second week. Dude, these are fucking lagging. I barely got this one like Friday, which was the 29th. It's already been paid for like 3 weeks and it barely fucking arrived. I'm telling you, Corona's fucking all this shit up. It's fucking all my fucking deliveries up, man. It's kind of pissing me off. But what can you do? In the words of Max Holloway, it is what it is. But I'm telling you guys should definitely think about supplementing some sort of nicotine in your life. Maybe definitely not cigarettes or dip or none of that crap. But maybe think of, I don't know, maybe some cigars or maybe some nicotine gum. I'm telling you, a lot of studies coming out. It's good for the brain. It's also what you call a nootropic, so it can help. It's basically a vitamin for your brain. I've said it multiple times on the podcast, but I'm always gonna say it. That's a supplement I definitely think you guys should be taking. Definitely think you should at least be taking at least once a week. Because it had done a study where they had looked at all the smokers and people in the old homes that had dementia or Alzheimer's. Guess what? None of them were smokers in their life. So there's definitely a plus to smoking. No, not a plus. Plus to adding nicotine to your everyday regimen. God damn, shit won't go off. But yeah, guys, definitely. Also, I saw the new movie. One movie I fucking recommend right now that barely came out on Amazon. It has to do with one of my favorite singers. I won't say maybe of all time, but he's definitely up there. Maybe in the top 5. Maybe. Lately, I've been listening to him more, but it's called One Night in Miami. It's Muhammad Ali, Jim Brown, Malcolm X, and Sam Cooke. It is right after Muhammad Ali won the heavyweight championship from Sonny Liston. Oh, great movie. Kind of really adds more insight on the relationship they all kind of had, how they all were tied together. You know, and some of you guys I know a lot of you guys probably don't know who Sam Cooke is. I did highly recommend to research him on Spotify or YouTube or Apple iTunes, because I'm telling you, his music is phenomenal. His voice was amazing. One of my favorite songs that he sang was "Bring It On Home to Me," "Bring It On Home to Me," and then he had one that was basically that he wrote during the whole civil rights movement was a change is coming. And then just so many others. Wonderful World, he sings amazing. Cupid, that's a good one. I'm telling you, you guys should definitely listen to some of his music. He is his voice is the one that really will get you, because he goes to just so many levels. It was crazy. A lot of people don't know. There's a lot of conspiracy surrounding his death, because his death doesn't make sense. Some say that the lady who killed him was possibly hired to kill him, but made this story that he tried to rape her. He tried to rape her and all that, but there's so much conspiracy into his death, which is crazy. But during this time when he was when he was with Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, and also with Jim Brown, like one of his goals was to make an all-black record label, which a black person would own, which would be him and others. They would basically have all these black singers. You know, they would be more control. They would be able to control more of what the artists of back then could have. They'd make sure they get much more of the pie than they were getting. In other words, which a lot of people, but that he never saw it to fruition, because he did die. He died, I believe, I don't know if it was in 65 or 68. May have been 64 is when he passed away. Well, not even passed away. He got murdered. We'll just say he got killed. And you guys already know. I think first one to be murdered was Malcolm X. Then I think it was Sam Cooke, who died shortly after, because Jim Brown, he still lived, and also Muhammad Ali still lived. But I'm telling you, that movie is amazing. It is one of my of my favorite movies so far, until Godzilla comes out, because I'm a huge Godzilla fan. So I'm gonna tell you this: as soon as that movie comes out, I'm gonna subscribe to HBO Max just to watch that movie, because I'm a huge Godzilla fan, especially the old Japanese films. I've been a fan ever since. I love those old films. I believe Super Bowl's coming up too. I think it's coming up next month. No, I'm an idiot. Not next month. Next week. Next Sunday. I don't know about you guys. I'm putting my money on the Bucks. If I was gonna put money on this game, yeah, I'd go for the Buccaneers. I don't think the Chiefs are gonna win it. I don't think they'll do a repeat. I mean, it's Tom Brady. Tom Brady's like almost, kind of, but he's the Michael Jordan of fucking NFL. But not really, because he's lost 2 or 3 NFLs. He's lost a few Super Bowls. 2 of those were to Eli Manning. And I think one of those was to Peyton Manning. I think. But yeah, guys. A lot of shit going on in this world right now. A lot of fucking shit. I'm wondering when they're gonna pass that fucking stimulus again, man. Come on, I need my $1,400. You know, I'm not greedy, but giving them so much in taxes. How much money don't we give in fucking taxes, man? It's baloney. But it is what it is, guys. The best you guys can do, instead of always trying to rely on people, man, just keep working, keep hustling, keep doing your shit. All right? Because in the end, that's really gonna matter. You're not gonna really rely on these politicians for work or that. You gotta fix it. You gotta do it all yourself. That's my recommendation. I try to tell everybody. It's like, try not to always rely on somebody, man. You gotta do that shit yourself. You might as well try to create your own business, so you rely on yourself only. You don't have to rely on any fucking employer. Fuck that shit. Even if the point is, though, also that I kind of want to touch this point too. If you think of starting a new business, don't have the idea that you're gonna make $1 billion within 10 years. No. Learn to work hard for it. Learn to handle your finances, but also be like, you know what? How much do I have to make a month? How much do I have to make in a week to really just rely on yourself? You are your own boss. You are your own fucking businessman. You know. I mean, we don't need to get jobs all the fucking time. If we go away from corporations, man, we can actually make, I feel, this country better. I feel that we rely too much on corporations for jobs. Let's look around all the corporations that fuck. There's so many: Starbucks, Jack in the Crack, BK, Mickey D's, Subway, Walmart, Target, Grocery Outlet, Amazon. Look at all these just retail chains. Macy's. We give all these fucking corporations money. Why don't we try to help small business, alright? Let's help small business out. Fuck the corporations, bro. They make enough money a year, dude. They got enough investors for that shit. Let's help mom and pop shops. That's what we gotta do. We gotta start opening new businesses and start supporting those. Instead of criticizing everybody for their fucking business, instead of criticizing everyone, learn how to support one another. Let's fucking let's rely on one another and not fucking corporations. That shit kept on going out. You know? Let's not rely on fucking corporations, man. Let's learn how to make more small owned businesses. If you know someone who's going to open up a boutique, let's learn how to buy more from them. Let's learn how to advertise more for them. You know? Fuck these corporations. These motherfuckers are already greedy as fuck. All they want is more and more and more. Look at fucking Facebook. I'm not, shit talking Facebook or anything, but I'm going to say it. One thing from Facebook is how many of other social media sites don't they own? They own Instagram, they own WhatsApp, they own, what else did they buy? I think they also bought Snapchat too. I'm telling you, corporations just try to swallow up everything, become a monopoly. But fuck that shit, dude. Let's try to help other organizations. Let's help other small businesses. This is why sometimes it's good to buy from the remate. Why? Because that money is going straight to the family. It's no corporations buying that shit. No corporation is getting none of that money. Why? Because it goes to small time families. It goes to people like regular people like me and you. Go to your local flea market, swap meet, whatever you want to call it, remate. Support your family. Support the people that make that are this nation's backbone. Because window tinters is this nation's backbone. I'm sorry, I fucking watched the campaign the other day. That movie's fucking funny. So many movies, but man, one thing I was telling one of my coworkers the other day is, in our lifetime, we're gonna watch some of our most favorite, beloved actors pass away. Let me name a few: David Spade, Adam Sandler, Will Ferrell, Vince Vaughn. I'm trying to think of some more. George Clooney, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Joe Pesci, Salma Hayek. That's gonna break my heart. Let me see. So many other actors we're gonna see pass away, man. It's just crazy in our lifetime. Like, a lot of people who really made memories for our childhood. I can remember all the fights, especially it's like John Witherspoon, Pops from fucking Friday Next Friday, Friday after next, Granddad, Boondocks. So many actors, man. But it's just how life goes, but they still live on through their movies. Seth Rogen. Jonah Hill. I really don't care for that one. The Rock, that one's not probably. I don't think that Rock is gonna be sad because he's so positive that you're gonna be like, man, he did it. Like, you won't be as sad when it comes to The Rock just because the way he is, the way generally he is. I won't feel as bad or sad. But it brings up another point. Think about this. I like to say, in life, you gotta really do what you want. And when I mean do what you want, do something that's actually going to make a change. Do whatever your dream is. Your dream is to be a singer? Chase that dream. Dream to be an actor? Do it. You want to own your own business? Do it. Because I'm going to tell you this, man. Life sometimes is long but short. Life is long but fucking short. And I'm going to tell you why. This is just my opinion. My theory. God, get the fuck away from me. This is my opinion right here. Actor died, I believe it was last year. I think it's Cameron Boyce or something like that. He died of a health issue. Okay? Right? He died of a health issue, alright? He knew of this health issue. I'm only guessing. He knew of this health issue. He possibly knew he could die young. And especially, I think it was a seizure in his sleep. He knew he could possibly die at a young age. We all can. But him being a health issue, he knew it can be almost inevitable. This young man, he chased his dream to be an actor, was in a lot of movies. A lot of Adam Sandler movies. He was in Grown Ups. He played one of his sons. He did other movies. He could have lived the life of someone who was pitiful, felt bad for himself, and could have just partied his life away without really making a change upon anybody's life. He made a change in mine because this how I thought about it, He did what he wanted. He was like, my dream is to be an actor. I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep going no matter what. Even the possibility of that. He chose to chase his dream to make his life count. He made his life count each and every fucking day. Unfortunately, he had to pass away at the age of, I believe, 23 or 24. I believe. Let's see, Google. Don't fail me, but going on. He passed away at a young age. But it was in his own choices that he decided, you know what, I'm not going to live a life of pity, a life of this. I'm going to do my dream. I'm going to do all this. I'm going to make this shit happen. I'm going to change people's life. Alright? Now think about how many people wallow in self-pity. Now never mind, he died at the age of 20. Passed away at the age of 20. And accomplished quite a lot in his life. How many people weren't sad at his passing? But he made his life count. He didn't take anything for granted, at least from what I know. My opinion. He didn't party every day. He didn't drink his life away. He didn't do drugs. Well, at least I know he didn't. For all we know, he could have. But I'm going to put my word on the line. I don't think he did. He decided to follow his dream, follow what he wanted to do, and did it. Accomplished it. Though he did die at a very young age. But he didn't let that shit hold back. He didn't let it hold back because he possibly knew any day could be his last day. So he made each day count. Did movies with Salma Hayek. Did movies with Adam Sandler. David Spade. Rob Schneider. All these other actors he did movies with. Did shows with. How many of us don't have some sort of health issue, don't have some sort of, disadvantage of some sort like that, and take each day for granted? Instead of really trying to accomplish what you want, trying to work hard every day, trying to do something, you throw it away by partying every day, getting coked out every day, doing different types of drugs every day. Life of crime every day. Robbing, stealing, possibly killing. This man knew he was gonna. There's a possibility could have died. He would have died young. He knew it. Yeah, he didn't stop him. It didn't stop him from accomplishing his goal, making his dream a reality. I didn't stop him. Now I ask, what's stopping you? A lot of you listen to this are healthy. A lot of you have no health issues. Some of you may. But just because you do doesn't mean that should stop you or slow you down. How many people out there don't have some sort of disability? Maybe you're born with only one leg. Maybe you're born with your legs I don't want to say deformed, but they're not. You're not unable to use them. Same with your maybe hands or arms. Maybe you got no arms. But how many don't we see still making a change in their life, still going for what they want to be? Not letting that disability get them down, wallow in self-pity. No, they are hustlers. They're grinders. They are working for what they want to accomplish. They're not looking for any handouts. They're not looking for pity. They're like, hold my cup. Maybe they can't hold it, but they'll tell you, hold that fucking cup that's mine and watch me fucking do it. She went out again. Think about that. The fact that so many people out there born with some sort of disability, and they're showing you up. They're showing me up too. But because of them, I'm here. Because of them, I'm working harder. I'm doing more. Because I'm like, you know what? They can do it. Why the fuck am I not going to be able to do what I want? Why am I going to let myself wallow in self-pity? Why am I going to hold anger to the world? The world doesn't owe me anything. Nobody owes me anything. I owe it to myself to work for what I want, for what I have. It's not going to be given to me. If the basic things of life, which was having our limbs, being able to use them, if some are not born with that and they're still living their life every day, and they're not expected anything. They don't expect to be handed anything, or because of disability, they ain't expected to be people to be nice to them. They're just naturally nice. That means I gotta work fucking harder. That means I gotta work harder for them. I know it don't make sense, but that's the point. It's not supposed to make fucking sense. If you can't get something, if you can't grasp that idea that I just said, especially with those type of people that have a disability, that they're hustlers and grinders, and you're over here expecting a fucking handout, you're expecting all this other shit, but you're not doing your fucking part, get the fuck out of here, bruh. Go sit at the kiddie table. Alright? Stop complaining. They're not complaining. Why should you? So get the fucking work, man. Come on, guys. We all can do what the fuck we want. You may not be able to fucking control what happens to you, but guess what? You can control your fucking reaction. That's what you can do. You can control your actions. You can control your thoughts. Everything is controllable. Everything. In my opinion, everything's controllable. But the key to it is you gotta learn how to fucking control it. You gotta learn that shit. That shit is not just given or just naturally with it. You gotta learn that, motherfucker. You gotta learn that shit, guys. You know? Alright, guys. Thank y'all for listening. Greatness is one day at a time. I'm gonna be working on, hopefully this week I'll be able to bust out some more episodes. I got a few days off, so it looks like my workload might lighten up a bit. So be prepared to see a few more episodes coming out now. You know, I'm really I got this new I don't say new idea, but I got this new this game plan on how I'm kind of gonna do it. You know, not put out too much, but put out enough where it's like not overwhelming for me. All right, guys, but as always, greatness is one at a time. Keep hustling, keep grinding, never fucking stop. Be grateful for every day, every breath you take. Love you guys. Bye.